Hi, I'm Graeme, and in this video I'm going to share with you about a general purpose massager. But first, a quick story about why we had them built. A few years back I was looking for something effective for my patients to use at home, and I couldn't find anything I was happy with. Also at the time I had two very expensive professional massagers I used in clinic. Now I needed two because they kept breaking down, so they'd offer me one off getting repaired. And each time it would cost me parts and labour plus courier fees both ways. With that in mind, I thought I'd make a really good massager for patients, but I'd have them built so strong my colleagues and I could use them as well, and we wouldn't have to buy those machines that kept breaking down. Now with our first massagers we weren't able to get huge numbers, so we had to make do with existing parts and built our deep tissue massagers. A few years later though, we were able to have our own parts made so we could put together what we really wanted, which was our general purpose massager. Now let's have a look at it. The first thing you'll notice that it's really strongly built. Now the core of the massager is a custom motor we had specially made. It runs at the best speed for massage and has grunt like a tractor engine. Now every other massager we saw had flimsy mechanisms and cheap plastic press-on interchangeable heads, but not this one. The mechanism inside is built like a tree stump and its bearings about 3 times the size of the bearings in the expensive professional machines I had. And these heads have a steel shaft screwing into solid brass fittings. Now just digressing slightly, the reason that's also important is this is a genuine vibration massager. Now most handheld massagers are what's known as percussion, which means they work by helping push the head in. And more about that in the description and elsewhere if you're watching on our site. But it's sort of like vibration assisted manual massage. It's nowhere near effective and a lot more risk of hurting yourself. And genuine vibration massages work by sending strong vibrations right through your muscles, and to do that you need a strong motor and a strong mechanism. Now I mentioned the heads before. Genuine vibration massagers need a flat head to make the best contact to transfer the vibrations to the muscles. Now when you get some speed up though, the big flat head has a tendency to bounce up and down a bit. And to stop that we've got this second head which covers a big area. Because of the projections, its contact area is smaller, so you need less pressure to stop it bouncing at higher speeds. Now last head is the smaller one. It's not to dig in, but you can do more focused massage and get at some hard to get at spots. Now looking at controls, we've got the on and off button right underneath your trigger finger and a sliding variable speed control that sits right under your thumb, so you can easily work the machine without having to move your grip. Now the last design feature I'll show you is its shape. Its handle is really comfortable and it's perfectly shaped to massage anywhere on your body. Now you'll also note that the palm of your hand will fit beautifully in the back of the machine, so you can use it like this if you want. Now, have you worked out what the ball is on the end of the handle? It stops the handle sliding out of your hand, which means you don't have to grip it very tightly and you can use it for long periods of time without getting fatigued. So you can see we're pretty excited about how well built this machine is, how easy it is to use and what a great job it does. But what we're more excited about is what it can do for you. There are so many things that massage can give you a huge benefit for, but to get professional standard therapy meant seeing a professional therapist, which for example is not something you typically do to relax your tight sore muscles each night after a hard day's work. Now what I recommend you do is check out either our user's guide or some of our videos for some of the other things you're able to do. Now if you're watching our website, head for the instructions. Now if you're watching on YouTube, go for the descriptions. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's been most appreciated.